It's that time of the year again. Oh my goodness. It's midnight and I'm braiding my hair for my birthday. It's in 2 days. Oh my god. I keep asking myself, why do I punish myself like this? You know, but it's just one of those things. Like, I feel um, because it's a hairstyle that's gonna last for long, is the best thing that I can offer myself as a gift, you know, on my body anyway. Yeah, so I take care of my hair, and then I think I'll have this for the next, I think I'll take it through May. I will take it through May. Let's see what happens at the end of May. But yeah, it's that time of the year. I'm approaching my birthday and I'm thinking of so many things. Like what milestones my parents had achieved when they were my age. hmm And also thinking, you know, if I haven't achieved the same milestones they have, will I do the same thing, you know? Because in their 40s, they were already parents of young adults, I think, yeah. When my parents were in their 40s, I was already in nursing school. So I've not done what they've done, but neither did they travel a lot the way I have with my husband. So the experiences are different. But I always think about those things when my birth month arrives, like it has. So I'm just wondering, you know, what has life in store for me? You know, um, what could I have done different to have made my life better? You know, you just have those mind battles. And the older I become, a big celebration is not what I wish for, especially where I live now, because I don't really have those kind of friends that I want to throw a party for, you know, and celebrate with. The culture is quite different here. They are not those kind of people. It's not a culture that really celebrates the way we do in West Africa. So that desire is not there. But, you know, I wish I could just do something little for myself. You know, I really was looking forward to it. The other time I had an idea of going to a hotel by myself and just chilling. So things didn't work out the way I thought they would. Um, and my health also has not really allowed me to save up for my dream holiday. So yeah, this is the only thing I do for myself, and The only thing I do that I think is quite religious as an African is I like to be awake when my birthday clocks. So I was born at 10 minutes past 2. So I like to hold a vigil, and for me it's like a new year. So I like to hold a vigil on my birthday and pray or praise my way through to my own new year, which is my birthday. So yeah. So my hair is getting scantier every year, and I think it's due to anemia more than the aging process. Mm, it makes me remember uh, Jada Smith when she had to cut off the hair because the hair was going. That's one beautiful thing I like about, thank you, about kinky hairs, because the curls are tight. When I have my hair out, people don't realize that my hair has really gone thin until I have braids like this and I can clearly see lines while I braid, you know, especially my crown area is really, yeah. But for now, I'm trying to deal with my health issues before I can see what to do. I remember I once had this kind of thingy like this, and they had given me some hormone treatments. I think that was in my late 20s, and my hair fell out to such a point where we were practically eating my hair, picking out my hair in the food because it was just falling everywhere. So this scantiness reminds me of that era. So when the doctor is satisfied with my blood level, I think I'm going to look for um, some supplements. I'm thinking of going back to collagen because I think in 2006 or so I took collagen for it and I felt it was thick. But yeah, my hair's thinning out, so this is just something I do to celebrate my birthday. I just put my hair in braids. Probably I'll go out, take lots of pictures. Hopefully my friend can take me out. I don't have many friends here, so my other friend thought to take me out. Tomorrow I'm gonna treat myself to something nice, and that will be it. I remember when I was younger, I used to be really crazy about having a big birthday, and I think when I was turning 40, I was so um, eager to celebrate it, and I had a very quiet one. But living in a diaspora where there are no fellow Nigerians, where there are no people from your place, like-minded people, it just seems uh, it'll feel like I'm forcing. It's gonna feel like I'm forcing people to come and celebrate, or like I'm trying to show off. So I've really given up on the idea of celebrating my birthday anymore here in Ecuador, which kind of makes me sad because I really love birthdays. I enjoy birthdays. Here in Ecuador is kind of really family oriented. So most people I know their families gather and they celebrate. I don't have family here, so it really takes the joy away. So I have this partitioned. I think I'm gonna want all this to fall on this side because I don't want the side parting. So I'm gonna lose this one. This system really works for me because it looks too close to the center, because it's easier to comb when it's stretched in threads. So I think I'm gonna do a proper video, you know, for my hair series. This is quite thick. I'm gonna do a proper hair video. The weather is so hot. So what am I looking forward to for the new year? I'm finally taking my Portuguese lessons quite seriously. So I'm gonna start sharing my Portuguese learning journey with people on my language channel. I do that every year. Like I started learning Italian and practicing speaking Italian on YouTube about 2 years ago. So yeah, this is much better. So I'm gonna start doing that. I don't know, years later on I've started speaking that I mastered. I can say my Spanish is about 92% or 90% okay. I find Portuguese to be easier to learn. In the beginning, I wanted to learn Portuguese, but the nasal sounds had put me off completely. And it was so difficult. I found it more difficult than French, which is my native language. So I stopped learning. There was a very nice teacher who taught Brazilians Portuguese in English, but I couldn't speak it. It was very difficult. So I gave it up. And then COVID came, and I was like, you know, even if I don't get to go to university as I've always dreamt of going, I want to be able to be multilingual, if not a polyglot. So my biggest wish at that time when we were all facing death was to be multilingual. So I tried learning Portuguese, but it was just the nasal sounds just put me off completely. And so I opted for Italian, which was my first love. I fell in love with Italian, I think I was just in my early 20s. And I think I speak a A1, A2 level of Italian. So, but now I'm really enjoying Portuguese lessons. I found a very beautiful teacher coding words with Andrew. He teaches Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese. He's very good. So um, I think I can do that now. It's really, really very close to Spanish, especially the pronunciation. So I'm just at the point where I'm getting used to the sounds, like the phonetic sounds, how they pronounce. Is I think I would say Portuguese is Spanish twisted. It's a twisted Spanish. Yeah, so it's nice. I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying that. I wanted to learn all the prominent Romance language, and then maybe something close to English will follow. I'm really thinking of learning, what's it called? German. I'm thinking of learning German. So that's the goal this year. That is how can I say? That is my birthday target, that before my next birthday, I should be able to speak Portuguese to at least 40% fluency. Yeah, I should be able to do that. Hello, Tatiana. How are you? So that's my birthday wish for myself. I did that with Italian and I succeeded, and I'm gonna do that with Portuguese, and also hope that by next year my French should also be better. So those are my birthday goals. Those are my birthday goals. And for the channel here, I think I'm just gonna be coming on live, but I want to be taking down notes um, on interesting topics. Like this year, I've been paying close attention to my diet. So, um, hola, Anaí Obregón. Ustedes hablan español, and I'm speaking in English. I don't know if la gente habla en español or English. Yeah, estoy haciendo mis trenzas para mi cumpleaños. Mi cumpleaños es el jueves, y que nadie me pregunte cuántos años voy a tener. Eso no me gusta. La gente siempre pregunta aquí, ¿cuántos años tienen? Es una pregunta demasiado directa para nosotros, eh, de mi cultura. Aquí, en Ecuador, porque he encontrado otros americanos que tampoco les gustan cuando la gente dice cuántos años tienen. Y para mí, sobre todo, cuando los niños, los bambinos, dicen cuántos años tienen. Soy mayor y eso debería bastar, ¿no es? Debería bastar que soy mayor, nada más. Bueno, así que estamos haciendo trenzas con mecha o extensión, no sé cómo se dice en tu español. Yo digo mecha porque en francés es mesh, pero aquí he oído a los afroecuatorianos diciendo extensiones. Para mí extensiones es eso que se cosen sobre las trenzas. Entonces, ya, cualquiera de los dos. So, yeah, guys. Hasta mañana. Hasta luego. Bye bye. See you tomorrow. Leave me a birthday wish in the comment section. And I'll see you guys very, 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 very soon. Ciao.